Hello, everybody. This is Mac again, coming at you live here on a Wednesday afternoon here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, Hearing Healthcare. So, what we're going to be talking about today is what are your options once you find out that you have a hearing loss. Now, we talked about coming in for your evaluation, what that looks like. We talked about what a hearing test looks like for someone with a hearing loss versus someone with normal hearing. Now we're going to talk about what do you do once you find out you have a hearing loss? What are your options? So one thing we know is that it's a long journey from starting out, getting that hearing loss, understanding you have a problem, going to get help, and then finally deciding what to do about your problem. And we're here to help you along the way during that process to make the best decision for your hearing health, okay? So a few things to think about. When you come to see us, we're running your evaluation. We're checking on your speech understanding, seeing how well you understand what you hear. Now, when we test you in the booth, we play words at a very high volume so you can hear them clearly, and it almost simulates what it's like to wear a hearing aid. That shows us how well you're understanding what you hear under perfect circumstances. Now, a lot of the times people will come into us and they'll be hearing 80, 90, 100% of what they're capable of. That is, with the right amplification, with the right hearing aids. Now, that's a good sign. That says, okay, if we get you help right now, you're going to hear really well. Now, the longer you put that off, the longer you say, oh, it might be next year, maybe next time I'll get something, I'm not ready yet. That number could be decreasing from hearing 80% of what you hear down to 70, 60, even only half of what you hear. Now, we really don't want that to happen. So that's why one of the reasons is it's very important to get that treated as quickly as possible, okay? Now, what else do we know about hearing loss? We know that untreated hearing loss can cause other health problems, especially in the brain, because what really is going on is you're not getting that signal to the brain to fully understand speech and fully stimulate the brain. We have this really helpful diagram here showing a few of the things that can be caused by auditory deprivation is what we call it, when your brain is not getting the sound energy it needs, okay? One of those main things that we look out for, Alzheimer's and dementia. Studies have shown that dementia risk may be up to 5 times higher for people with an untreated hearing loss. We know that it's very important to stimulate the brain in order to prevent the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia. And the longer you go with that untreated hearing loss, the more likely it is that your brain could develop this kind of problem, okay? Some of the other things that we're seeing are balance issues, okay? When you go with an untreated hearing loss, if you do know, your ears, inner ears, do play a big part in helping you balance, okay? So when that's not working properly and not being treated, you're more likely to have a fall and get an injury. We really don't want that, okay? There's all types of other conditions that are associated with untreated hearing loss. You can look into those yourself. But at the end of the day, what we're concerned with is we want you to be able to understand the people around you, the people you love. We don't want you to have to isolate and not be able to have connections with those people around you, okay? So at the end of the day, we're going to want you to be looking into what's going to help you make those connections in your life, going to help you really hear better, and looking at getting you some hearing aids, okay? Now this is, like I said earlier, this is a process. We're going to be working together. I don't just put something on you today, you're hearing better tomorrow. You might have a few issues, say, Mac, I'm still not hearing well in this situation, or I have trouble with background noise, or whatever that might be. You're going to come see me. We're going to make those adjustments. I say, come see me in 2 weeks, come see me in a month. And after we do those follow-up visits, I might say, hey, it seems like you're doing really well. We're going to let you go and come back to us if you have a problem. Of course, we do want to see you for your cleaning of your hearing aids and your annual retest as well. So these are just a few things you're going to want to think about once you have been diagnosed with that hearing loss. I know it can be a difficult decision to make, but we're here to give you the information you need to make the best decision for your health. Okay? Thank y'all for tuning in today. My name is Mac here at Hearing Healthcare Myrtle Beach. Please give us a call to schedule your evaluation today. All right, numbers on the website. Thanks so much, everybody.